All right, guys, it's time to check out the Boldr Freediver in the 40mm case. These are 3 new colorways from them. So big thanks to Boldr for sending these over. They did allow me to pick one to keep. I picked the white frost, but there is obviously this orange and this mint colored one. So let's just start off with a mint one because I think that's probably the most interesting color for sure from this triple threat here. These are priced at $5.19. You're probably not going to pay $5.19 for them. When you go to their website, which I'll put a link in the description down below, you can instantly just sign up to their email thing and get like $30 off, and who knows, there might even be bigger discounts, especially with time of year, with sales and all that good stuff. So case size on this, I'm going to give you a couple different to start with here, but if I measure from here to here, it's 41mm, but if you measure just the bezel, it's 40. So I think they're calling it a 40. So 40 by 48 lug to lug, 14.3 thick, 8mm oversized crown. That's awesome. 20mm lug width here. And with the straps, the fact, just like this, it's weighing in at 121 gram. Sapphire crystal flat with AR coating on the underside. It's using the Miyota 9015 automatic movement, which is going to hack and hand wind and still beats at 4 hertz or 28,800 vibrations per hour. 300-meter water resist, 120 click bezel. Nice firm action on that. And these seem to line up pretty good. I think the frost one might be a little off, but these two are good. The rubber strap on this is EPDM. I have to like read it and say it correctly because I grew up on like hip hop and rap and everything like that, and there was a group called EPMD. So it's EPDM, which is just a particular style of rubber made from different products and stuff. It has a little bit of stretch to it, not much, but you have a ton of holes here for ventilation, but also those center ones are going to be your holes for adjusting the size. And you have 2 floating keepers. There's no little trap or anything for those. I find this to be a little bit sticky. I'm not sure how it's going to break in. So I'm not a huge fan of the sticky rubber straps where they have to go through the same material for the keepers because it can be a pain in the butt sometimes to get them through there. Not a huge deal for most people, and it might break in. So if we do a little zoom in on this, we can look at the beautifully done case back here. These are limited edition, so there are only 100 each of these made, and this is one of 100 on this one. And like I said, this one's going on to the next reviewer, so I'm not going to be able to keep this one, but there's a close-up of the finishing on it. The dials are crazy. Look at the finishing on the dial. It has that almost like grit or sandpapery look to it, but it reflects light back really nice. And these are all going to have really good lume on them. Excellent handset, super legible, color matched date wheels on these. This one has basically an orange tipped second hand. Let's take a close-up of the orange one here. Well, let's look at the number of this one too. I'm just out of curiosity. Is this, yeah, number 1 as well. So they must have sent out the first ones just for the review models. Beautiful orange on this. Definitely bold, no doubt about that. And then of course, let's check out the one that I chose to take. This would be the white frost version. And this one like really catches the light interesting. I think it's coming maybe a little more vibrant through the camera versus what I'm seeing in natural light, but this one's not number 1. This one's number 26. Yes, number 26. Quick release spring bars on these. I think you can see, yeah, this one's just like a little off, a little to the left of lining up, but really close. All right, let's pop them each on wrist so you can see what they look like on wrist. I'm not going to fish those through the keeper because lack of time, but here you go. Here's the frost or white frost one on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. Let's try the orange one. And in case you didn't know, Boldr carries, some other products as well. It's called Boldr Supply. So they even ship these watches in these like almost like Pelican style cases. So you just flop those up and then the watch just goes right in there. So it's a nice heavy duty case that you can keep and continue to use. There's the orange one. Let's try out this mint green one, and then we will kill the lights, check the lume, and close the video. And there is the mint green one. That's definitely like an Easter or springtime watch, I think. All right, let's kill the lights. Nice lume on these, you can see. So the white one is on the left, and that is all like BGW9 colored lume. And then now here's the orange and the mint, which are bicolored. I guess I didn't realize that. So the orange one on the left, the orange printing on the bezel is actually an orange lume, and then the rest of it looks like BGW9, whereas the mint one it has like C3 or something for the 1 through 20, or 0 through 20, and then BGW9 everywhere else. So interesting color play on the lume side of things as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next vid.